alternate universe, the bizarro world, the Twilight Zone. When it comes to football, they are all quite real, if only in the mind of Dave Dameshek. This is not the NFL. This is the NFL.
Ding, ding. Get ready for a treat. It's time for a new edition of the NFL. Today, let's address what would have happened back in 1993 had the 49ers sent Steve Young instead of Joe Montana to the Kansas City Chiefs. We now know San Francisco's brass, tired of a locker room divided by a QB battle between two future Hall of Famers, shipped out the residing legend Montana to KC so they could once and for all turn the reins over to the younger, leftier Young. Montana, of course, commandeered a couple playoff trips for the Chiefs, while Young got the Niners a new Lombardi and the monkey off his back. But what if we reversed things? Well, the Niners would have been just fine in the short term. In fact, with Pro Football's all-time postseason master under center, not to mention his old pals Rice and Taylor and emerging star Ricky Watters, they would have thrived, disrupting Dallas's dynastic run by dumping them Cowboys in Big D, then blowing by the Bills in Super Bowl 28 for Joe's fifth ring. And in 94, they'd have stormed past the boys once again on their way to South Beach with a chance to repeat. Meantime, Steve Young proves to be a perfect fit in KC. Matter of fact, he doesn't even have to change his red number 8 jersey. But he does change the fortunes of the Chiefs. Well, kind of, sort of. There is one shared constant when it comes to the two proud franchises in San Francisco and KC. The Chiefs love turning Niners backup QBs into their starters. Yes, from Steve DeBerg to Steve Bono to Elvis Gerback to Alex Smith, KC has always loved transforming the ugly girl in glasses into the belle of the ball, this time with Marty Schottenheimer playing the role of Henry Higgins. Or Freddie Prinze Jr., either way. Anywho, the Chiefs get to January in Young's first season, then in 94, add prized free agent Deion Sanders. Why? Because I say so. Anyway, if I can get back to what I was saying, they're primed to roll through the AFC playoffs, finishing about 3,100 miles away from Candlestick Park in Joe Robbie Stadium for a showdown against Joe Montana's Niners. Who wins? Well, Young supporters will tell you Steve would have won another ring or two had it not been for those 90s Cowboys and Packers teams. But then again, Montana's 80s gang had to get past the three-headed monster of the Midway, Beltway, and New Jersey, a.k.a. the Bears, Skins, and Gins. But that's too complicated. Let's just use some simple math. He might not have been twice as good, but Montana was greater than Young. And the Niners proved to be better than the Chiefs, winning their second straight Lombardi. But turn that frown upside down, Steve. You finally get that monkey, which at this point has grown into a full-size gorilla, off your back in 95 when you throw 2 touchdowns over Dallas corner Larry Brown to beat Switzer's Cowboys in the desert. So, Joe Cool has a 6-pack of rings, and Young winds up with one of his own. Sorry for taking those 2 rings away from you, Dallas. Like 19th century philosopher Carl Jung said, knowledge rests not upon truth alone, except in the NFL. Good stuff there, Carl. Here, have a monkey.
This is the NFL.